But are you ready for the ass whipping, bruv? So like you're playing the basketball game. Come on.
What ass whipping?
So you was getting Dalton Smith for my boy Josh Taylor.
What ass whipping are you referring to?
So you were getting who for my guy? There we are. I can't find my boy. People ask, how was the camp? It's not about the camp. It's about how you've lived the last 20 years of your life.
Got housing authority on speed dial. But we ain't in your housing environment. You haven't thought about retirement?
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters.
Got you sideways.
I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Dalton Thunder Smith. He stands at 176 centimeters tall with a reach of 170 centimeters. And he'll be facing the one and only Josh Taylor. Dalton Thunder Smith fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, United Kingdom.
We coming out on the feet.
Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor, one of the best fighters in the history of the United Kingdom and certainly out of Scotland, the undisputed light welterweight champion of the world.
Look at this, these fights are...
You trying to figure it out.
I lost to elite company.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Sheffield, England, an English super lightweight title holder, Dalton
Smith. That's like some West
Fighting out of the blue corner,
a
boxing sensation from Scotland, a hard-hitting, undisputed 140-pound champion of the world, Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor.
My man about to go 19-3.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
No need to mention the details.
Belt to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Same shit as you see.
Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot?
Smack this man up on live.
Misses with the jab.
Reception. Come on, the bullshit. Stop. You're not going against just me. You're going against us. Oh, stop. Oh, us.
These punches coming from every angle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Us. Oh.
That left hook just missed.
Nah. Damn.
That counter shot lands. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what,
He couldn't take any more, and down goes Dalton Smith.
What the fuck?
Punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Beautiful display. Tremendous display.
How is that even real? That's all I want to know. I'm blind.
I mean, if I was on the receiving end or some shit like that, I would say the same thing.
How is that even real? Niggas just hit me straight through the block and just knock my mouthpiece out.
Like, how the fuck did that happen?
That shit wasn't clear. I mean, I'm in a perfect defense.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Like that.
Cannot live.
We hit the dealership dance.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
Okay, you got me. Us. We good on you though. We good.
Let's talk about Smith in that
You gonna be here next
that
round.
knockdown's gonna be. We just saw.
I love the
That shit crazy. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Get on with the job.
I go to lean in. I lean to the side.
Go back
to my right. I get hit with a left hook through the guard. Through the block.
Never seen no shit like that.
Here we go. Round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that.
Stop,
now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Us. Oh, I should have moved.
Damn.
Still right there. I should have moved at least.
Anything you're gonna get hit with.
I don't know.
So close with that uppercut.
Us. Ooh.
Defense is not an option for these two.
No. Stop fucking playing with me.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch.
Tired of shit, though.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out.
Ooh.
Damn, my nigga done. He missing like a motherfucker.
That left hook doesn't find. Hold
Back
that shot! Dalton Smith just took a big shot.
His arm broke. You lucky I had that bullshit.
It appears
uppercut.
they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you
Come
one
on,
clean
Let's
punch
go.
changes everything.
What?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Oh, shit.
Take your head out. That's it. Let him go. Let him go. Empty that tank.
Let's talk about Smith in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
This
This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout with that.
Now breathe.
Where's the blood coming from?
There's the bell for round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
God damn. Back the fuck up.
That jab gets blocked. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Bitch.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round.
Work your shape. Keep your shape.
The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself.
Commonwealth uppercut. God damn it.
Not a lot of defense here at all.
Can't even get that shit to the body. That shit crazy.
And despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Fuck it.
Start Smith in that last round.
They get one of them got in that bitch. We're not landing
soon enough for
It's
this guy.
Beating fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You were thinking, you were gathering your pace.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? His stamina is off the charts.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor.
Fuck. Push him up. Don't worry.
Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They don't know anything.
Good job defending the jab.
Oh shit, come on. Us.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell sometimes.
I'm tired.
And there's the bell to start round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Missed him with that uppercut. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Some real good back. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, my word. Dalton Smith, look out.
Oh, that was it. This man.
Disaster averted.
This
It's
guy.
been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he parries that left jab away. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I think I fucking hit off now. Bitch.
Walking away from
Smith in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
This nigga Taylor look like he need a towel.
Need a stitch.
Here's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Missed him with that uppercut.
Damn, missing like a motherfucker.
How do they use... Whoa, wait a minute! Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, he's gone.
His stamina is off the charts. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round.
Yeah, he trying to get him out of here. Like, God damn.
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
He just don't got it in him. There's a fight. It's crazy.
The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
1 minute left.
Oh, what
1
the?
minute left. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Crazy.
Let's talk about Smith in that last round. You know that bell was
That
sweet
shit
music
sick.
to his ears.
Wow,
It's sick
it's
that
like
Taylor
two
just ain't got it in
different
for a
leagues.
finish. He'd rather take more punishment to his face.
I like that round.
Get him the fuck out of here. What the fuck is
Everything in
this?
the bag, and now
I gotta take
He
more
said you feel like
punishment.
ketchup. This nigga Taylor, you want ketchup on the fight.
Nah,
Get
this
some
I'm
bullshit
Rocky.
on.
You think he Rocky and shit? Yo, like,
Crazy, yo.
I got the eye of
Here's
the
the bell
tiger.
to start round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You know, you can walk past Jaw Taylor's anything, everything, and everything. It's ridiculous. Like,
back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Dalton Smith couldn't take anymore, and down he goes.
Hey, yo, what
Just
the?
died.
How can you miss it? Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
His feet,
he's
yo.
done. Like, animation stop.
airborne.
Pelvis, he's done.
That
Shit,
shit.
nigga done. They got rid of the.
crazy,
Man,
yo.
I got that. That was an animation for sure.
That shit is insane. Nigga just popped his legs in the head. I ain't never seen that one. Damn, that's crazy. I remember I knocked your nigga out the ring.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.
Stiff ones.
Let's talk about Smith in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
To make or break a fighter.
Well, that was something. I can't say.
Yeah,
He
he.
died, but maybe the shit was on. The knockout was on.
I don't know what the fuck going on.
The knockout animation was on. You would have been done just
And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
I can't even
Every
hit this
time
nigga no more.
he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
This nigga some shit.
Get your breath back. Big, deep breaths.
Catch and shoot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Beautiful counter shot.
What? Some bullshit I thought, bro.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Oh. All right, to that shit.
And he just missed with that left jab.
Motherfucker.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Smith in that last round.
Smith
Well,
just
Get
died.
out there and switch on. Get this box.
Like, well, he just died.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. A lot of effort being exerted here. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and foot.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Dalton Smith just took, and Thunder Smith goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2,
This was coming.
3,
This was coming.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
How?
That nigga
I was
done.
on that shit. That's crazy.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Appreciate your ringside. Oh, yeah. Thank you. But yeah, I was beating the shit out of him the whole fight. He knew what it was. Just a tremendous display of an ass whipper.
That shit crazy.
Crazy. All right, now get your boy. All right, get your boy. I'm the only person that can save you at this time. I still got to give him the haircut, man. I got to figure out how to do the hair mesh.
You sure
Turn
you
him
want
into
that
bum ass
shit?
Wilder. That's with the boots. Yeah, get that nigga a roll. Give him a cold casket. Good shit. You know what it is on the corner. That's what's up.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is
really
Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Here he comes.
That's really Andy, yo.
Wilder, 6'7" tall, with that massive 83-inch reach.
I got Andy
Andy Ruiz Jr. with his height 188 centimeters. His reach
Knockers,
also
motherfucking blockers. Andy Knockers, Andy Miller Knockers. I'm Knockers, blocking to the Rockets. Hey yo,
that's the real fight I've been waiting to do.
I'm about to fuck you up.
Here he comes, the bronze bomber.
Playing with that nigga too long. You know,
Wilder,
damn, what is
only
his name?
216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history.
That nigga be coming in head first. Yeah, he getting that shit knocked off the rip. You already know what time it is.
Andy Ruiz Jr. He got his nickname as a child before boxing because he was, quote, always destroying stuff like his toys.
Wow, someone's being really generous here, giving away a lot of weight.
And with that, let's go into the ring.
And it's a shame. Like, come on, now you've been waiting for so long.
His stage
Let him
Jr. Look at him.
Jr.
He ain't got no dance moves. His bounces off. His rhythm is trash. Look at him.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
You won't get to see enough of this at post-fight.
Fighting out of the blue corner, from Imperial,
California,
California, in the
you might not
United
get that much
States,
camera
the
time
first Mexican-American.
So you want to make sure you get as much as you can get pre-fight, because after this fight, he'll never see a camera light again. He'll never see a camera light again.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here.
He had a better chance for Butterbean.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings,
I got little
there will
niggas for
only
you
be
niggas like
two
James
that we're
Toney
talking
for you,
about.
nigga. If I put James Toney out there, it's over for you.
Please stop throwing that
He going straight to sleep. We rocking this shit. Look at him. We popping this shit.
Build up to this fight
Look at
has
him.
been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real.
He a big fella. Okay, he's a big fella. We gonna pop his shit.
And he scores with the counter. Good defense there to stop that hook.
I swear.
And Ruiz goes.
He's gone already. That's a big boy. And he had to put him together. Please. It didn't take long. God damn. Randy Ruiz. Mama mia. Andy Miller Knockers goes down. It's over with. Please, right uppercut. Took his jaw off, swinging his arm. He went down swinging. You can't say he didn't go down swinging. He went down throwing combos to the ground.
3, 4,
He threw a 3-piece combo before he landed.
On your debut, Andy, not like this.
Yeah, Andy just
First
showed
day on
up.
the job.
Give this couple
Well,
seconds
they're
in,
back
he's
up,
already
Johnny,
down.
but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Andy hit as a
He's
target.
a big guy. Everywhere's a target. You can't block. There's too much space
That
there.
jab just missed with the left hand.
Everywhere I can just
halfway
throw
through
any
the
punch,
round,
it's
and I
gonna
think he
land.
knows he's got a
Any
lot of work
punch is
to
gonna
do.
land, as long
It's
as you
that
ain't punching
forever
back.
hope. You remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind
watch
on
him,
points
bro. They
until the
gotta catch
last
him
10
back.
seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to
Damn,
fight.
he's
That's the
a
kind of hope we
punching
need to
bag,
see.
yo.
I gotta
He's a
stop
fucking
here.
punching
Somebody has to
bag,
pick
bro.
up the heat.
He's a
Andy
fucking
Ruiz
punching
looks like
bag.
he's in, and Andy Ruiz couldn't take
Ooh.
anymore.
He's a fucking punching
I'm
bag,
a new
Knew his
bro.
man.
chin would get tested in this
He's a
fight.
fucking
and
punching
it him
bag, bro.
miserably.
If Pat would have
I'm gonna
clocked
see
him
that
one more time to knock him down, he would have been a
laugh, you'd have been
fucking
good.
punch bag.
You'd
That
have
would have
been
punched him down to the ground even harder. Because it's going down on him. Boom! If I could have hit him with that, I would have loved
If
it.
you did some left shit, he probably went flying back.
Damn. I was
Not
like,
on the
yeah.
debut, man.
1,
Get this
2,
nigga out the fucking
3,
ring. Ding, ding, ding. It's
4,
over with, nigga.
5,
Ice is
6.
here.
Listen to me.
Now
Are
we
you
gone.
okay?
Now you gotta go. Nigga, I ain't see no paperwork for you. It's over with.
Deontay Wilder fight.
So
like
they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Out of there.
Somebody ain't fighting for the championship. He just doing it for a check.
They've got to be smart.
I'm just doing this for a check. What was that tank fight? You just here for a check.
It looks like he survived the round here, but just barely.
You just here for a check. Aren't we all here to get paid? What do you mean? Yeah, of course I'm here for a check. You don't mean that shit. You just here for a check.
Andy Ruiz is rocked. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
Let's fucking go.
Twice.
Luis
Espinosa
is fucking
Andy.
rocked.
Free shots. Keep smart.
And he's done on his own. It's a fucking.
Here we go for round 2. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Did you see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Can't land the jab there. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punch. Only catching air with that hook.
This nigga is right there. Every time I try to think of some secondary hit movement after I move him, like his body is still going to be right there. It's crazy.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit him in the right spot.
I'm going to put them together just now. That's different.
That hook doesn't score.
Step. Breathe. Keep breathing.
Good defense to block the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
He got all that body, bro.
Oh,
let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that.
I wish the
last
ref was in the ring.
Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this
hey, she's stopping us from hitting each other when we try to kill each other. Let's go second. He getting away like, whoa.
There's the bell for round 3.
That
last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQs. Counter punches are the best.
Yeah, bitch, 5 times.
Because fuck them, that's why.
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
Damn.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas.
I felt that shit. That's crazy. Damn. Second time I threw that wild shit. No.
That big hook doesn't land. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
If you have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter, you've got to keep them out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use that enemy shot power.
Oh,
no, but you very come forward with that boy.
Can't land that jab. That power punch scores. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Okay, a minute left. In a good round. You've got this round. Just be
Go with the
smart
bullshit.
now.
Let's
Be
go.
clever.
His eye busted.
That
was positive. But you
about
to walk here.
Judging can be
That
sometimes.
motherfucker would have
There's
killed
no
you too if you
doubt
walked
who
in
would
that
win.
round.
I
Because his
seriously
eye
hope the
busted
judges
right
have their eye
there.
on this fight,
And this
because
nigga
if
just
they
came
haven't,
walking in there
there's
just
gonna be
clueless.
absolute
Green as a
uproar.
motherfucker, like, huh?
So just keep him on the
What's
edge.
going on?
Getting
Blah! Got hit with some crazy.
Here we go to the 4th round.
Damn,
Got all the
man.
momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. A lot of effort being exerted here. Big swing and a miss with the hook. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder.
It was coming.
You knew it.
Because I was on
Hell
some
yeah.
bullshit.
We need to see
I'm
that
over here
again. Some
fucking up.
amazing boxing right there.
You're wasting them up
Lights
again.
out
Damn.
right there.
Kush.
He had to get something there.
Had to get-
He wasn't just gonna be all steamrolling.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
that's all your blood, though.
It really. Damn.
That's crazy.
Damn right in there.
That's all your blood. And that shit look like 19. That look like the 264 graphics on that blood. Man.
5. Come to
Oh, maybe
me.
it's because it was on top of
Nah,
that.
he deserved that. We all deserved it.
Damn, niggas talking
Well, they're
shit.
back up on their feet, but
I'm about to
I'm
say,
not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels.
Get him out of there.
Look at
Hold
that.
on.
There's no defense.
Don't think this shit is
The
a
guy's
game. I'm
glazed.
just playing
It
around
takes
because
one
this shit
more
is too
clear
easy.
shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Trying to kill something out this bitch. His eye busted. We want that eye. He gotta protect that eye.
That left hook missed.
Oh shit.
I love
10
it.
seconds
Love
of the
it.
round, and he is
got it.
looking really sharp.
Stop playing with me though. Stop playing with Andy. Stop playing with Andy. Sashay around the ring, Andy.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
Fight that round.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with
We
the
got you, bro.
knockdown.
You've been put down.
He
You
deserved
gotta
that.
think right.
Yo,
Survive.
we got
Give
you.
it back the next
Bro,
round.
I got
my
you.
Andy
Got
face.
Great
I
round.
was like,
Great
look,
round.
damn,
Now
look what you
relax.
did to my nigga,
Just
man.
stay focused.
That's a terrible round.
Damn,
Come on, you're getting back into
Keep smart.
Look what you did to my boy.
Don't change too much yet.
Keep
Come
getting
on,
back
man.
together and go out there and put it
God,
on in this round.
hey,
I'm chilling.
Back
I'm
into
not
the fray
trying to
here
kill
in
him
round
too
5.
soon, bro.
You couldn't finish him
I'm
off
just
in the
trying to
last
have
round
fun
and
right
see what
now.
this has in store
This
for
shit
us.
too easy.
What
Just
a
hate niggas. I
knockdown.
can just hit
1
him
minute, you need
anytime I
1
want.
hour to get over a shot like that.
a
Now
hit.
it's down to
Niggas right
conditioning.
man just gotta make
Now
sure I
it's
don't
down to
get
mental
hit
strength and
too
preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Niggas said, "Oh, this is a blowout."
He needs to be careful not to punch
your breath.
himself out.
You got your shit back in blood though.
you did.
I was
Wasn't
like,
just
damn. Oh, they took the blood off you? Damn. You need to open that shit back up. Seriously.
These
this
punches
shit's
coming
crazy.
from every angle. Andy Ruiz is
and,
dazed.
I knew that shit was gonna say rate charge.
We see back
Don't
up.
see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through
Damn.
the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Damn.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill,
Not
tap
sure
for
who's
tap.
winning it.
Now
Fuck
this
is you
fight will
talking
say,
about?
you know what? I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to
couldn't
respect both
tell
of
who
them.
was winning
More
it.
than happy.
Andy Ruiz on the verge of going down.
I knew it.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
Oh, the rope helping him out? The rope helping him out? I wanted to run over your cross and fuck you up. Hold up. Next time I get you hurt, nigga, get across the ring. I'm coming straight across.
This nigga walked that tired.
Well,
they
wouldn't even let me take it all the way around. Oh, he almost went to sleep.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
Wait, all the way
That was
to his
almost
corner.
a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Tag
It's
your
up to
rope
you
and
as
meet
the
me in the
fighter.
middle.
The tournament's gotta put a fight
sprint over
bracket
there
on
and
the fight
whip
to
your
get
ass.
that
Hard,
job
yeah.
done.
Coasting there, absolutely shattered.
That's
If
crazy.
they let me
On
come
to the
all way
6th
across
round.
without stopping,
Well,
I
Johnny,
would've
can he
been
keep
fucked
the
you up.
momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. Miss with that jab. And the bronze
Damn.
bomber goes down.
Broke my rib.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I'm throwing that
from
punch
the
with
hip,
no
yo.
oxygen.
Out!
I ain't had no oxygen when you hit me, yo. I was tired as a bitch. Look at me outside the ring and all that. Nigga, shoes bending.
Leaning forward.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
fucked
Now
up.
I gotta fight for my life.
One,
That's
Gotta fight to
crazy.
get that done back.
3,
Now I'm gonna get it back in blood. You already know how I do.
5, 6. Give me your gloves.
I'm a savage. Ravage. I can't believe I let these niggas get tired like this without putting you to
shit, my
sleep.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable
the
of doing
fuck up.
and what their fight
Sniff
can and
them
cannot
up.
take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway
You
through the
always hate
round,
that
and I
shit.
think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not
Oh.
expect to be punished for
Right
it.
after the animation.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round.
Okay.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Andy Ruiz looks like he's in trouble. And down goes Andy Ruiz.
Big, yo.
You got one. You got one.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Oh, like he's mad. No, that's just it. Sideways there.
Come on, come on.
That's it though.
Bitch. Ooh, I want this.
Nah, I ain't, you would have heard it.
1,
God damn.
Come on, we got one more,
3,
Andy. Come on.
4, 5, 6,
Niggas ain't know who I had, for
7.
real.
Do you still want to fight?
My nigga tired of shit.
Throwing all them haymakers. I mean, not haymakers. Power punches.
Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get
The
focused.
same again.
Yeah, I will switch
Don't
off.
change too much yet.
Here we go. It's round 7. How do you score the last round,
Well, I
Johnny,
come
as
back in
both
this
of these
shit.
fighters went to the canvas?
I've seen
Still
that
ain't no
twice
comeback.
before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you
died.
think, who's
Oh,
going to
my
go back
goodness.
as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
And that'll do it as Ruiz goes down. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're
Right
going
on the
down.
eye.
I need to see that again.
Right on the eye, bro. That shit was wide open. I'm like, what is he doing? Ugh. Damn, the other eye bleeding too. Damn, it's both eyes. I thought it was just one.
You a sick bastard. That's all I gotta say.
Bam! Both his eyes bleed.
3, 4, 5,
Go by
6,
blood.
7,
I gotta get up. Come on, Andy. Come on.
9, 10.
Damn.
The scam.
I ain't never made niggas both eyes.
Good shit. Good shit.
I ain't having nigga bleed in both
It
eyes
happened.
before,
You
bro.
saw it here live.
I mean, the fact that I got a death
knockout
with him, though.
win. Congratulations.
When you started
What a
off,
build-up.
and he was like, he
What
didn't
a
want to be in
journey
there.
towards his fight.
He
What a
was like,
fight
"Who wanna be in
itself.
there?"
The crowd
My
enjoyed
thing
it.
is, do he
The
go
fights
to the
enjoyed
eye
it. I
doctor
certainly
or
enjoyed
do he
it.
go straight
And what
to
a way to
ICU?
end the fight.
No,
There's
he
no
got
mistake
some
there about
You
who
bet
won.
him,
What
just
a
stitch him
Give me
up.
that for more. Not bad, Randy.
Imagine niggas stitch both your eyes up.
Not bad, Randy.
They also gonna stitch both eyes closed.
All right, Loma versus Ryan. Let's get it.
Who you getting, Ryan?
I got Loma.
Yo, be trying to use Loma like he know what the fuck.
So you want Loma? It's up to you.
I mean, it's up to you. So, I mean, who you think you can win with?
Nigga, which one you want? Shit, I'll take whatever. All right.
Cause I already know what my niggas do.
Okay.
What you want?
Go ahead. Not top rank. 3 shots. Top rank. Yeah. Oh, either one. Gloves. Red cone.
Oh no.
You got 2. I don't know. Let's go. Red. Where's it? Where's everything though?
You sure?
Other 2. One of the other 2. Wait, hold on. Yeah, autograph. I ain't got no motherfucking blues on, man. I got no fucking red on this nigga. Last thing I'm gonna do.
Shorty said her top rank.
I'll get that shit done.
I said, baby, I don't even know what your top ranked. She said, I got a question. I said, before you ask it, you better stop. Think. She said, when did you
It's
start
time for the talking to
smoking? I
stop
said,
and the
"Bitch, you better
fighting to
stop
start. This should
drinking."
be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny
I
Nelson.
said,
Todd,
"Is you
always a
flirting?"
pleasure
She
to
said,
work
"Yeah,
with you.
I am."
Always a pleasure.
It's time for our
From the
tale
bus.
of the
Then I
tape.
stopped
Vasyl Lomachenko, standing at 5'6" tall, weighed in at an even 59 kilos, and he's got a reach of about 65 inches. And the man he'll be facing, it's King Ryan Garcia, 135 pounds on the nose. He's 5'10" tall with a reach
Man,
of
I don't
70.
give a fuck. Loma got 3 losses.
Vasyl the Matrix
Ryan got one. I
Lomachenko,
don't give a
Ukraine's
fuck about none of
finest.
that.
He's a King
These niggas really soft,
Ryan
bro.
Garcia. They also call him Flash. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California. Some of the fastest hands in all of boxing.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
It's crazy because you got Loma and you don't really do
It's
even like 10-round
This
fights.
bout
when
is
you fight.
scheduled for 10
It's like,
rounds
how
of
is you- what are
boxing.
you gonna do with Loma?
In
Fuck
the
is you
red
eating
corner,
for?
Don't you know
presenting
that
the
I
two-time
see you
Olympic
outside
gold
and we
medalist
ain't
from
speaking for?
Ukraine, a
Cassidy.
tremendous Asian champion of the
Cassidy.
world,
He was with that young boy that they was beating on.
Vasyl Lomachenko. Fighting out of the
That
blue
nigga Deontay
corner
Wilder said,
from
"Go to
Victorville,
sleep."
California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King
I remember when you
Ryan
first started playing this, you stayed using
Garcia.
That was you.
Expectations
you.
are sky
That wasn't
high
me.
for
That
this
was
fight.
you.
Will
You
Will
stayed
it
getting
live
Ryan.
up to the
Love this
hype?
guy.
We're
I was
about to
getting
find
Loma.
out.
You was
The
getting
wait is
Ryan.
over.
All right.
The speaking stopped. The fight
Geeking.
begins.
I want you to
Now,
protect yourself
tweaking.
from
let's get
that.
it.
I never had even
Passionate
views,
crowd
Ryan.
here for this one. We've been waiting
Good
a
luck.
long time for this matchup. And
But
here
that's
we
crazy.
go.
I really wonder how you're gonna what you're gonna do with Lomachenko. You don't play 10-round fights. Like you
These athletes have
you know,
promised
Oh,
us a
man.
war. Let's see if they deliver.
Us.
Yeah, I remember who you dealing with, bro.
Power shot Loma.
Not one of
That's
them.
gonna be funny.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
Yeah. You know how to do you, bro.
You don't want to trade shots.
Oh, this shit gonna be too easy, bro.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue
Oh,
for
almost
this
went to sleep.
showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The jab misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
I had to throw something for this round.
Nobody home with that hook.
Ooh, gave him a Tesla.
They exchange punches. Threw the uppercut, but did not score.
That shit did.
Lomachenko on the canvas. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
That's lights out right there.
I will take that, people. I will
once,
take that.
why
Loma
would you
just
let it
went
happen
down.
again
This
seconds
is
later?
unbelievable.
You let that shit happen. He's like, I'm good.
There's
Do it again.
There's a lot
I'll
on the line
oblige,
right
man.
now.
I'll oblige, man.
Okay, we got a lot going on right now. Scoop just knocked down Loma using Ryan, and first time is last time. Let's go.
Good work.
Round one is
talk about
in
Loma
the
in
books.
that last round.
That's what's that
So
round
it's
two.
plan
or
B
round one?
time after being
Either
knocked
way,
down
it's
in
in the
that
books.
round.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
We gonna push on.
Brush it off. Get on with the job.
I like that.
Hey, I
sound.
can't even
Good
tell you
work.
what round it is, but yo,
Go
60
back out
times
there
3 is what?
and win the round. Get back
what
behind
round
me.
is it,
Power
Scoop? You
shots.
know it.
Good work.
What did he hit?
Don't
You got
forget the
that?
jab,
What
and
Scoop
don't
is?
get
What
carried
round
away.
is
Go
it?
back out there. I need to win this round. Get
See,
behind
you don't
me.
even know, nigga. What the
Here we
fuck?
go for round two.
Round two,
Gotta
that's
get
what
the
I thought.
momentum shift coming their
That's what
way.
I was
What
round
can they
one.
do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Oh, step it up. Step it up.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
He can't score with that uppercut. Good counter punching. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
I'm throwing jabs.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Yo, hit
Needs
him.
to go out there and
Yeah,
right.
nigga.
You know what?
You
Next
felt that,
round,
nigga.
you're
Yeah.
getting it. You're
You
gonna
felt
get
that,
it.
nigga. Yeah.
Go back to the
Go back to the corner, nigga. Yeah. The seconds left. He'll scoot it back like, all right. Get that stool in this bitch. Get that stool in here. Where's the water? Wipe this blood off this eye.
And then
Yeah.
Here we go in round three. Who's gonna land the
Body
first big shot? So not the
Whatever it
best
was,
round,
that
but
shit
let's see if they can
connects.
turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot,
felt
jab,
that shit.
rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Disaster
Damn.
averted, it seems. We continue on.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I like how you did it. That was crazy.
Does well to block that left jab. Punch, counter punch.
Oh, good shot. Good shot. He's gone. He's gone.
Damn. Good shit.
Come on, get your boxing back together. Focus on what you've got to do.
Whoa. That was a bitch. Fuck my door.
Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Don't worry about anything else. Get through the round.
And
Let's talk about Loma in that last round.
Trying to get
I
some
promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance,
That's the trap right
without
there.
a doubt, made it look so easy.
Throw shit that you don't need.
What are you doing?
You want?
Come
Go
on.
ahead, keep doing it.
It's all good.
There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice counter shot. Lomachenko is buzzed. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh.
Punch, counter punch. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land.
Damn, man, we thought some crazy shit.
A very competitive round. Hold it right there. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? And the kid goes down.
I'll take a thumbnail.
Oh my
Pushed
goodness.
up.
I want to see that one more
Came
time.
back.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
See if I get a better angle.
Damn right, is how that bitch dying, son.
Good shit.
1,
I
2,
got him on the ground.
4,
What the hell is
5,
going on?
Are you all right?
What the fuck is niggas doing out here? Nigga said, well, damn.
Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Stay focused.
Okay,
Put
now
it
you
work
let
for
him back
Loma,
into the
but
fight that round.
hopefully
That's
I
his
can
round.
get there.
I need you
On the end of the
Wait,
jab.
Ryan eating this.
Getting your
Not
time.
wigging.
On to the fifth we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Incredible work rate.
Hell no.
Nah, that shit was crazy. I know you like that.
This fighter has determined. Whoa, wait a minute! Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Don't steam in. Don't walk off anything. It'll be dangerous.
Oh,
I thought he was done.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
A very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Okay, let's go.
He's putting the pedal
What's
to the
going on?
metal,
We
but
going
Walk up out of there.
he doesn't run out of gas.
Thought niggas wasn't gonna notice.
Good counter punching. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute.
It's getting real dangerous.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to talk about Loma in that
I
last
just want to get an
round.
uppercut
And a
so
round that
bad.
seemed
That's
like
the reason I said I
eternity
gotta
for
get
them
these.
finally
Uppercut
comes
him.
to
I
a
ain't getting
close.
You got lucky.
You know what?
And
I've
then I
been
was
in
like,
fights
I'm
like
trying to get it
that.
right
When you
up.
think
That's
you
all I was
come
going
up,
for.
bro,
I just
ring
want to get
away.
right uppercut.
You walk back to the corner like you've just
You
seen
gonna
the
get
I knew I was
sun.
gonna eat something.
You might get a. It's gonna be uppercut. It ain't gonna be the right uppercut, but it's gonna be an uppercut.
Get that jab.
It might be the wrong
On to
uppercut.
the
That's
sixth
all I was trying
round.
to do.
Coming
That
off
was
a
one of
very
them
tough
bitches.
round. Let's see what they do here.
See
That was
that?
a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you.
Damn.
And that's what he's going to try and do. So
Molly
tie him up,
wop.
hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They exchange punches. Well, Johnny, you know, in the
Smacking
lightweight
the shit out
division, they've
Joe.
got fast hands, so get ready to see some
Smacking the
light.
shit out that
Don't get
nigga,
trigger
man.
happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get
Oh,
that
fuck.
shot. And that's when they catch you.
Oh
I
god.
have enough energy for that last straight. You got lucky.
The jab misses. Just missed with that jab.
Twisted him.
His stamina is off the charts. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Lomachenko in trouble. Hold it right there. Lomachenko goes down.
So he
Let's
was gonna
watch that
eat
again in
uppercut.
replay from a
He was gonna
different
eat
angle.
uppercut.
Shot from the
was a
gods,
good
they
trade,
say.
though.
A
Let me
shot
see
from the
that, though.
gods.
That was a good trade.
Oh, that bitch battling for his life. Like, yo, hold up. Like, yo. This nigga don't know who the fuck he dealing with, yo. Push him off. Like, yo. I'm trying to
I saw
survive.
it coming. I
nigga.
saw it coming. He was.
I just lost
You was
500
doing-
pounds.
you was
Nigga, I'm
doing
trying
it,
to
though.
survive.
You was.
Fuck it, get your own, you know, you heard? Niggas wanna fuck my wife. Niggas wanna take my life. It's so hard.
Let's talk about Loma in that last round. It's not
Loma
over till
like
it's
guns
over,
and
but
hit
that
the ball. That's why I
knockdown
said,
is
what
going to
you
be
gonna do with Loma?
huge.
You've been
And
put
you
down.
don't fight
You've
10
got to
round
think
fight.
right.
Yeah,
Survive
but
and
this
then
nigga got
give it back the
20%.
next round.
You've got to
Tell
take
me
it
what
away.
round it is, but it's damn sure 8 for 6.
Yo,
And
that's
then
what I'm trying to
start
figure
gathering
out.
your pace and
Fuck
win
is
this
I
round
wanna
back.
do
Take away that
this boy.
confidence. Stop him.
I got you.
There's the
do
bell
that.
for round 7.
Damn,
They
I only
really
got
got
two
banged
rounds.
up
Dumb shit,
last
we couldn't
round.
do
What
six
can they
rounds.
do here to
That's
change the
what-
momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to
Damn,
come back
the
from
fuck?
that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Just misses with that uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Holding nothing back here in the round.
Damn, going right when I was trying to do it.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and done everything right for this fight. You have no excuse for gassing out.
That scar on the middle of your forehead, nigga. You fuck around.
There's the
with
bell
this
to start
shit,
round
bro.
8.
You ain't
Was
bleed
1
for
minute
nothing.
enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
You gotta ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Can't land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out?
Yep.
That counter punch caught him clean. They threw the hook. It didn't land. The jab can't find a home. The straight right just misses.
Step on him now. Step on him.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Step on it, fuck.
Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters
Suck
did in the
for you.
gym.
There's
If
a
I do
lot on
good
the
this
line
round,
here.
then I get my agent back in the last round.
He's not in your league.
Suck for
Great
you.
work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Just got him this round.
We'll try to make that happen. Come
Let's
on,
see how
Ryan.
much fatigue we see here in
Get a good
round
solid.
9. That 1 minute
Round
break
nine, don't go
surely
down,
wasn't
do something
enough for
good,
him to
do some
completely
good shit,
recover.
fight tight,
An amazing
come
pace
back
and
round
tempo
10,
set
empty
in the
the
last
gas
round.
tank,
Can you keep
get the
this
guy
up?
outta here.
Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Left punch.
Tagging the shit out of him with them shit.
This nigga Loma got that round one energy. It's crazy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut.
See, you throw that dumbass shit. I got you.
Nice counter shot. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to...
No. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop.
Hey, yo! This nigga face beat the fuck up. They about to stop the fight.
Very close
Hey,
round.
yo.
All right.
Fucking this nigga up so bad, they about to stop the fight. They like, nah. Just knock him out already. This shit is crazy. Your shit can't take no more of this shit.
In that last
round. And I didn't get the energy back.
It's when you talk about championship materials.
I was giving this nigga, look, his shit red, the swelling is unbelievable.
Now relax.
Oh,
you
my
always
God.
get this shit every time.
Damn.
Like, yo, you get this cowardly ass win.
I'm just tagging this nigga
I
like,
can't
yo.
let it happen. I'm about to
Tired
be
as a
moving
bitch, I gotta
around
leave
the
him
ring.
bloody.
I'm about to be
Don't
moving.
knock me out, I gotta leave him bloody. I'm leaving blood on the smut.
We've made it to round 10.
Yo,
I got the fight.
How the
This nigga about
fuck
to
they
beat me
still
out of
giving
it.
you all them fucking rounds, yo? And I've been tagging you shit.
That's a lot of
You only
energy
won the
burst.
rounds or
They
you knocked
did
me out.
6 rounds in
For real,
one.
for real.
They're gonna be absolutely shattered.
Cause you look at the percentages, I know I'm hitting your nigga more. Fuck that.
Think about what you're doing.
I'm running and all that.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
Yeah, you got it, but you got to come to me. So why would I come to you? Fuck that.
Nice job by him to block that jab.
Damn,
And he
you
wasn't
can't take
ready
one
for
of
that
them, bro.
counterpunch.
You can't take one of them, bruh.
Flashes after
You-
that shot.
Can't fucking. Ugh.
Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've
Ooh,
got
you
to
lucky.
wake up. They've got to get
Ooh,
on the
you
back
lucky.
foot,
They try and
clear
get
the
it
head a
again.
little bit, then
They try and get this
It's all
shit.
about the hustle.
They try and
Get
give you
back
this
on
shit,
it.
man. They try and give you this shit, man.
Oh man.
They try and
Back
give you
and
this
forth
shit.
they go in this round. The momentum
I done
continues to
rocked your
shift.
shit and all that. We
Perfectly
both
matched. Skill
bloody
for
and
skill.
tired. What's
tap
up?
for tap.
Where you
Now
at,
this
nigga?
fight will say, you know what?
Where you
I
at?
have that notch
I
above
got
you,
time for
so
that
I
shit.
got to respect both of them.
Where
More
you
than
at?
happy.
I've been tied for 8 rounds, nigga. Let's go.
Crowd to boo. This was
Let's
time
go.
4, nigga. I want them to boo me. Fuck that shit. You can boo me all you want.
Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with
Come on,
such a
what you doing?
fast
Let's go.
fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you
Like, I'm
even let
trying,
one
man.
off. That creates
trying to hit that
frustration, and that's
face.
when it gets hard.
These punches coming from every angle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
That's how you gonna do it?
You damn right. You damn right. Nah, this nigga about to get that bullshit.
Yo, guys, let me. They
Some might
can't,
have thought
yo.
it was a little bit
They
closer,
can't
but
give
in
you this
the end,
shit,
the
man.
referees are
Look at
in
this
a
nigga.
unanimous agreement.
Look at this nigga, yo.
You know,
He got
that's
one
the
eye
level.
open.
That's
Face
the
filled
level.
with
He got one eye
One
open.
Face
is
filled
down
with
there,
glee,
but
we'll
you know
take
what?
it.
The loser is gonna have
Fuck
to learn
no.
a big hard
Look at all that
lesson.
glee.
I
This
totally
shit look
agree.
real. Is this a real fight? Yo,
This
why
one-
this shit look so fucking real?
Let's fucking go.
Bro, this shit look real as
That's
a bitch.
crazy. Man, we did it. Let's go.
Hold up. Look at this.
I don't know
Hold
how to
up,
do
bro.
this.
How you hit me more? Fuck no. They
You
lying.
dragged me to the waters with Loma, and you did exactly what I knew was gonna happen. You just fucking whole gas tank out within the
Fuck
first
outta
4
here.
fucking rounds.
They'll scam the shit
You
out.
try to make it a fight. But no,
I'm about to get up out of here, dog.
You about to do it?
I done been
Dang.
scammed enough.
You already? Let's get the fuck. Oh, yeah.
I done been scammed to the 4th power for 1 hour.
Yo, appreciate you, ringside. Stop with 3, my nigga. Appreciate you. Find those motherfucking corner pads. Oh, for real, I'll find the corner pads, bro. Find the corner pads I can make this on. You know, top rank PVC arena. My bad. Peace out though. We're stop this.